What is up, guys? Daniel here from Total Deathcore, and this is episode 3 of Does It Deathcore, where we will be testing entry-level microphones and audio equipment to their absolute limits to see if they pass the test for the home recording vocalist, starting out, mixing, mastering, producer, anything like that, to see if these products for their price point are worth shelling out a little bit of change despite maybe bad reviews or what they're specifically labeled to be used for, whether it's podcasts, vlogs, streaming, clean singing, anything of the above. To find out if these products do in fact deathcore. So today we have a pretty cool product. I have the ZealSound K37 microphone. You can find this link down below in the description section. This is about $46 right now because they have a coupon code. You can also use 20P59IAS, which is my personal coupon code for these guys, which I will have the description of that down below as well to save an extra 20%. Pretty cool. This is a really nice quality podcast microphone. It weighs about 2 pounds. I think it's some type of stamped aluminum. It's pretty heavy duty. Comes with a built-in stand. Came with this little pop filter. It's got the microphone input volume knob, headphone out volume knob, mute button. You can plug it in via USB-C directly to your phone, directly to your computer. It's got a headphone jack if you want to listen back on your phone. Pretty cool. So we're going to try this bad boy out and see if it does deathcore. So this video is going to be recorded using a Nexigo N620 webcam with a ring light built in. You can find the link for that down below. I will be listening to the audio using the Razer Kraken RGB Ultimate headset. Really awesome gaming headset. It's my absolute favorite. Link for that's also down below. We're going to be doing raw vocals with this microphone and playing them back in the Reaper DAW. Really cool. If you've never used it, I have a link down below for that as well. To make the vocals pop and sound a little bit better on playback, I'm using Joey Sturgis Tones Gain Reduction 2 plugin, which I'm no expert at using, but it does help a lot. And I have a link for that down below. So without further ado, let's see if this bad boy passes the test of Does It Deathcore. Pretty cool. That sounded great on the in-ear monitoring. So let's see what it sounds like with the plugins enabled to play back. Pretty cool. Yeah, that was pretty cool. So it definitely captures the tonal vocal ranges of deathcore, I believe. There was a little bit of feedback. I'm not sure if maybe a better pop filter would fix that, or if it's just because this mic is designed probably more for the podcast crowd. People that expect to have a little bit of background noise. I've also got a lot of electronics around, which could be causing some white noise feedback. But as far as like the vocal quality goes, just hearing myself talk back, I'd give that probably a good 7.5, 8 for the price point, under $50. It's definitely quality, looks great. I think if I put this microphone in maybe an enclosure box with some sound deadening, edited the settings a little bit, played around with the volume control knob that's built in, edited with the plug-in a little bit more, I could probably come up with a solid maybe 6.5 for a deathcore song for the price, $50 microphone. Actually, pretty surprised because their lower end microphone that I reviewed a couple days ago actually performed better for this style of music. But this one definitely sounds better overall, just for the purposes of talking, podcasting. So I think overall, for this price range, this microphone easily gets a 4.5 stars. In the grand scheme of things, I would probably give it a 3.5 compared to every microphone out there in the world. But I would definitely recommend getting it if you're just looking to start out. You don't want to drop $400 on a microphone. You only want to drop $50. That's pretty cool. So yeah, check out all the links below. Give us a like, share, and follow. Prepare for some really cool upcoming. We've got some great stuff coming in here in the next week. Some new products I've ordered. Really excited to keep this little video channel going. And as a giveaway, for anybody that likes and comments this video and shares it, you will have a chance to get Wretched Tongue's The Absence of Light Digipack for free. So that's pretty cool. All right, guys, this was Daniel here from Total Deathcore, episode 3 of Does It Deathcore? Stay metal.
Alright, so this is the review for ZealSound's K66 desktop recording microphone. I'm using a MacBook here. So what I love about this mic is that it has like a USB port on the bottom. It's like a Type-C that connects to the microphone, but it turns on when you plug it into your device or laptop, and it will be indicated by light. So if the light is blue, it means that your microphone is on, that you're unmuted. But if you want to mute yourself, you click on that clear button and it turns red. So red means that you're muted, blue means that you're unmuted. So it's good for like Zoom calls and where you're not really sure whether you're muted or not, and like mistakes and mishaps happen. This kind of prevents that, so that's pretty nice. But here, I'm going to be using this mic primarily for singing, so I really like that echo function. So anytime you guys want to do like karaoke or like sing with friends, this is the mic for you, and what I'm going to be using it primarily for. And very shortly I'm going to show you like an echo test. I'm going to be changing the echo amounts and singing like different lines, and to show you how that's affected depending on how I'm turning it. But below that clear button we have echo here, and then the headphone jack right above that, and then the mic volume above that. So right now I have the echo at like 5%, the headphone volume at like 50%, and then the mic volume at like 45%. So, and then the bottom is where you put like your earbuds in, and then where you put the USB Type-C jack at. So yeah, I'm going to show you how that is via the echo test, and to show you how it sounds like once I plug it in. Alright, so here I'm going to do the echo test, and also to show you how this sounds like when you're singing. I know the last mic that I was using, it kept cutting out towards the ends of each of my vocals. And I was like, why does this keep happening? So, but I'm glad with this mic it's not doing it. So right now I have this echo at 0%. I'm going to use the mic primarily for singing and also maybe for Zoom meetings. And I feel like the echo option is very, very nice for that. It makes you sound like you're in a cave or in a studio. It's really nice. So right now my echo is at 0%, and I'm going to sing like a random line, and then I'll sing that same line or a continuation of that line, and then be changing the echo as I do so, and I'll be telling you by how much I'm changing it by, or where it's at, and you can see the difference. So this is the echo at 0%. There goes the baker with his tray like always. The same old bread and roast to sell. So that was at 0%. So I'm going to put it at 25. So a quarter way, you can already start to hear the difference. So this is at 25%. There goes the baker with his tray like always. The same old bread and roast to sell. So you can really hear the difference here. It sounds like I'm in a wider room. I'm gonna put it at 50% now. So a little bit more eerie and more roomy, which is nice. There goes the baker with his tray like always. The same old bread and roast to sell. All right, now I'm gonna go at 100%. I'm gonna turn the dial all the way. This is at 100% with the echo. There goes the baker with his tray like always. The same old bread and roast to sell. It's very, very roomy. All right. So I'm going to put it back at 50% and try a different line. Every morning that's the same since the morning that we came to this broad provincial town. Good morning, bell. I'm going to change it to 25%. Bonjour, good day, how is your family? Bonjour, good day, how is your wife? So you can see with the echo differences, what I really love about this mic is that you can control the roominess and eeriness of your vocals. And I love my kind of style of music is to basically sing in like airy rooms. So this is great. I don't have to move from room to room to try to sing songs just to get an effect where I can just use this mic to do that just with the twist of the knob. So that concludes my review of the ZealSound. Highly recommend. It's a beautiful, great mic, great price, and you should get yours soon.
Okay, so I just got this from Amazon. It is the ZealSound Professional Studio K66 microphone. And you can see the picture of it there, and it looks just like that in real life. A brighter blue. It comes already attached. It's molded into one, the microphone stand, which I happen to like because my other microphone had the little tripod thing and it would fall without fail. Right now the volume on the microphone is at halfway, and I'm speaking in a pretty low tone, not quite conversational, just pretty low. And there's 4 ways to control or manipulate or whatever how you listen and what you sound like with this microphone, and those are in the front. I'll go into those in a second. First, let's talk about how it connects. So it connects via a USB-C to A plug, which plugs directly into your computer, either Windows or Mac. But it also, this is I think probably my favorite part about this, because it really is universal, it comes with adapters. So if you want to plug it into your phone, let's say you have an iPhone, you just take the end of that USB-C plug, the part that's plugged into my computer right now, you attach your lightning adapter, you plug it into your iPhone, and you're good to go. And what I also like about this is that it has a headphone jack in the back, which means you can monitor yourself in real time, even on an iPhone, without, having to do one or the other, either record sound or hear yourself, which is nice because when you can't hear yourself, it's kind of a bum out. So it does not come with headphones, but it does come with the headphone jack. And like I said, it plugs in through the back with the cord that it comes with and the 2 adapters. It also comes with this windscreen, which I put on. You don't really need it if you're recording indoors, but I thought, why not? So again, this is at the volume about halfway up. And the buttons on the back in descending order, you've got a button that clicks, which is your mute button. And I'll click that real fast and I'll say something and you probably won't hear it. You didn't hear that, I was muted. And then the bottom, just beneath that is the volume for the microphone, which again is at halfway right now. Beneath that is the volume for your earphones, your headphones, whatever you have. I'm at about halfway right there right now also, and I can hear myself pretty well. And then beneath that is the echo knob. So let's play with this plug and play. And it truly is plug and play. I mean, it worked immediately on my PC and my iPhone. So right now, volume at halfway up. And the echo is going up a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, a lot bit more. And now I'm at full echo, half volume, same tone of voice. Now let's turn the volume a little bit up, a little bit more, a little bit more. And now I'm at full volume, speaking actually a little bit lower than I was a second ago. And I can hear the echo, and I think I sound pretty loud, so I'm going to turn that echo down. And down, and down, and down, and down. It's got quite a range on this echo. And all the way down. Volume is still all the way up, but I'm going to turn that down as well. So I'm going to go down, 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 slightly up, slightly up, slightly up. That's almost at the halfway point again. And yeah, it's pretty universal. I'm pretty happy with it so far.
Hi. Right off the bat, let me say I've been through it, looking for a decent microphone. I have bought several, 4 I believe in the last 6 months. I've returned 2 and I've kept 2. That one's pretty good, but it was like $75, and I would say it's not half as good as this one right here. This ZealSound professional studio microphone, Z66 I believe it is. Anyway, the product is listed as it appears in Amazon at the top of the review. So I have had to do a few of these. I'm not a very good video producer, but you know, I can get a message out anyway. This is plug and play. Right out of the box, I didn't have to do anything to it but plug it in, and it works. The biggest complaint I have from the microphones I've already bought is the fact that I can't stray too far from the microphone without me fading out completely. And you know, I've double checked all my settings, and I'm getting 100% on the test. And but still, I mean, you get more than a foot or so away, and you drop out completely. This one here, not so much. And over here, probably in the other end of the other side of the room as well. Forgive the disaster behind me. It's not as bad as it looks. Anyway, this I'm very happy with it. I'm definitely going to keep it. So I've got 2 mics now. This one, that one, I'm going to keep as a spare because it's a little late to return it. But seriously, my search has been about 6 months long to try to find a decent microphone that I can use, because to make videos or podcast or anything really. I'm a citizen journalist, so I write a lot of articles, and I'm really sick of typing, so this comes in very handy with the talk to text. Works flawlessly. Again, I'm not a technician. This is a customer review. This is me taking it out of the box, and I'm using it right now. So, also, the microphone has right at the top here, the white one. Oops, sorry. This one here. I don't know. The light colored one is a mute button, and then it's got the controls for the mic, headphones, and then it's got this. I don't use this very much, but it's here in case I need it. You never know when you're going to need that, but here, there it is. And that's the bottom control right there. This one here. Again, it's built nice, built strong. It's on a nice stand. It's low profile pretty much. Like I said, I'm using it right now, and you can't even see it. So, I'm rambling, but I want to just let you know that my 6 months search for a decent microphone has ended with this. ZealSound is the name of the manufacturer. They create great products. I bought from them before. Their customer service is awesome, very friendly, very efficient, very getting the job done when you have a request. So 5 stars all the way around. 5 stars, definitely. So buy it and enjoy. Musicians would be good again for you recording songs, even because it's just a very nice microphone that lets me move around, which is the biggest thing that I've been looking for. So anyway, thank you very much, and have a great evening.
Hello, I am doing a quick unboxing of the ZealSound professional studio microphone. Right now you're hearing audio through my webcam. I'm going to open the box up, see what's in here. It says it's going to have a nice foam cover, which it does. Keep it nice and safe. Oh, it's like in like a whole foam insert. Okay. Got your manual. What's in there? Oh, it's like in the stand, okay. Alright, there we go. The ZealSound stand, pretty sturdy. It's got your mute button, the mic volume, the headphone volume, and an echo thing. USB-C plugs into the bottom as well as your headphones. So I'm going to give this thing a quick plug-in. I think it's going to have a pop filter too. So I'm going to cut here, and when you jump back in, you're going to see. I might put this onto my other mic's arm too. I'll be right back. You'll see how much better it sounds. Alright, so now you should be hearing me through the ZealSound studio mic, professional studio microphone. You can see it's got the blue light to indicate that it's on. You got dials here to make it louder or softer. You can turn up the echo. Should make me sound a little weird. And then the headphone volume, which I'm not using the headphones right now, so I can't speak to that. Yeah, seems pretty good. I did say in the manual, if you push the clear button, it does mute the mic. So I'm going to give it doesn't work. And if you long press, it should do like a noise cancellation. So if I had other stuff going on, like my air conditioner is running right now, but it's in another room, or if I had like a fan on, you probably wouldn't hear that. I did attach it to my boom arm, just because my setup here, my desk is a little lower. Other stuff that comes in the thing is the charging cord or the connection cord. And then if you don't have USB original plugins to your computer, you can plug this thing into your iPhone. It's got a lightning attachment, and it also has a USB-C adapter. So USB-A to USB-C, and then the USB-A to lightning. So all in all, I mean, I'm assuming it sounds pretty well. You tell me. And yeah, I'm going to give this a shot. It fits on the arm very well. And I like the pop filters, brand new, so it's still got a little bit of wrinkles on it. But overall, yeah, check this thing out. seems to be working good. Thanks for watching.
Writing this to let you know I'll do anything but let you go. You're in control, the only way that I'm not strong. I'm writing this to let you know I'll do it.
Hey everyone, there's this review for the ZealSound Professional Studio microphone. Has a number of things to it that I really liked. Has some pretty big limitations that I didn't like. I'm hoping you can hear me above the sound of my toddler in the background. Probably the biggest issue I had with it is kind of why I'm not using it right now. Probably two. One being this while you could buy an adapter kit that would make it work with your phone, it doesn't really. I had another microphone that I use for my phone that didn't have to go purchase a new adapter for, so it was a little bit harder to adapt into your phone. Didn't have needs a power supply. It would have made more sense if they had built this with its own power supply or with the ability to charge it externally, so you wouldn't have to have. It would be easier to adapt to your phone. And it is exceptionally sensitive. As I would adjust the microphone volume in order to incorporate, if there was anyone else within 20 feet of me, it sounded like they were right next to me on the recordings. So very sensitive mic, very good. I honestly feel like one of my issues is it would have been better if it was wasn't a universal directional mic, if it had been omnidirectional and they're working in one direction, so you could have, so unless you were talking right into it. But other than that, it was a good price for the value. I think it was $35 for this. I like the one key mute button, so that while I was talking, if I was participating in any online things, I could hit that mute button. So there was it was nice. It's good for the money, but I honestly think it would be better off to spend a little bit more money, get something that's a little bit easier for my cell phone to use, or to get more of something that was more designed for studio use. But all in all, good quality purchase. Just realize this is not going to eliminate the sounds from other people in your area, and it doesn't quite, if you're going to use your phone, this is a little bit more difficult to use.
जान जा ढूंढता भी रहा हूँ तुम्हें रात दिन मैं यहाँ से वहाँ मुझको आवाज़ दो मिल गए हो सनम तुम कहाँ मैं यहाँ तुम कहाँ मैं यहाँ ओ मेरे हमसफर प्यार की राह पर साथ चले हम मगर ना खबर ओ मेरे हमसफर प्यार की राह पर साथ चले हम मगर ना खबर रास्ते कहीं ले गए हम नशी तुम कहाँ मैं यहाँ तुम कहाँ मैं यहाँ जाने जा ढूंढता भी रहा तुम्हें रात दिन मैं यहाँ से वहाँ मुझको आवाज़ दो मिल गए हो सनम तुम कहाँ मैं यहाँ तुम कहाँ मैं यहाँ
Recording from my MacBook, and this is without the mic, of course. And then I'm going to show you what it sounds like with the mic so you can see the difference. Now recording from the mic, and I'm going to do a little test. So this is with the mic all the way up. And let's just turn this midway. Okay, so it should be midway now. And I'm going to keep talking until there is absolutely no voices. So it's going back up, 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 up. And here we go. It has no echo actually. And I'm going to turn the echo up so you'll hear the echo progress as I keep turning the wheel. And yeah, so this is full echo. And also, I'm going to press the mute mid sentence. So as you can see, I'm still talking and now I would like to state this is without the pop filter that's being recorded at max volume. And also the background noise has been reduced in the editing app that I'm currently using. Before it was raw footage, so it hasn't been touched at all, but this one right here has. And also I would like to state that it comes with two different plugins. One goes into my MacBook and one's able to go into my iPhone. And I think that's very helpful because, sometimes you have to buy that separately with different products that I've seen on the market. So I really appreciate that this mic also comes with that and the pop filter. So you're getting like a lot of things that might not seem much to other people, but it's a lot to me for the price that this might cost, along with the quality that you get. I think it's very amazing and I absolutely love it. And I'll continue using this as I go along my YouTube journey. So thank you guys for watching. Bye.
Aquí les presento el ZealSound Professional Studio, un equipo pequeño pero con muy buenas prestaciones. Vamos a sacarlo de su envase. Viene, como pueden ver, muy bien protegido en un protector de espuma de goma, lo protege contra todo tipo de golpe. Ahí lo tenemos. Con un filtro anti-pop para evitar los sonidos fuertes. Y acá tenemos el control de ganancia del micrófono. Tenemos el control para los audífonos, muy útil. Y una cosa muy importante para todos los que producen video para las redes y para grabar, tiene un botón de eco, de efecto, que mejora la voz y le da un color precioso a la voz. Acá tenemos una entrada USB para conectar a la computadora y la salida de audífonos. Como pueden ver, en un espacio bastante pequeño y plegable, tenemos un equipo bastante completo, bastante potente. Lo he usado muchas veces y tiene una respuesta de frecuencia muy buena y muy buen desempeño. Lo recomiendo.
While brightening my dark spots. Maybe I need to use it more, but I'm pretty satisfied with it.
Hello. So
Currently, the microphone, I'm sorry, it's a little buggy considering I've been adjusting it since this last few. It's just better if you put it on a flat surface for audio quality. Otherwise, it is actually pretty great. The echo is awesome. Though the tiles are a little harder to tune if you're looking for more efficiency. Otherwise, this is a really great product, and I would definitely recommend this for gamers, well, desktop gamers, if it's compatible with your devices. Definitely streamers, anything like that. It's great for starters, especially for the value.
Okay, so here is the plug and play. We've got this rather nice size microphone, and it plugs in the USB-C to USB, and if I just plug it in over here, it turns on, and it's recognized almost immediately, and you can see how easily it picks up. If I adjust it so that I'm talking into it, it picks all the way up. It's got nice clarity, and yeah. ZealSound. PC.
And the angels cry, holy, all creations cry, holy, you are lifted high, holy, holy forever.
When I record with just the iPhone. And this is what it sounds like when I record with the microphone. I think it sounds great.